I'm Jared Brown of the Memphis Tiger Network, and I'm outside of the Palace of Auburn Hills, where the Tigers took on Michigan State in the third round of the NCAA tournament, looking for a Sweet 16 berth. But the Spartans were too much and dropped the Tigers 70-48.
Once it got to that point to where I think they were beating us, it was 15 plus, and it got to the point to where coach was just like, don't foul anymore. Then that fight that you have, you don't want to give up, but at that point, there's not much you can do, and then everything just starts going through your mind, and you start realizing as a senior that this is your last college basketball game. You can't get any of these games back. All those moments that we've had over this year, they just start flying through your head, and then you just start thinking this is it. And just like that, everything's over. It's been a great year for all of us. 31-5, that's a good season for a lot of teams. We're still one of two teams to have 30-plus wins this year. We got past the first round, which a lot of people said we couldn't. I just hate that the season had to end like this. We still did a lot of great things. We won the conference regular season and the conference tournament, went 19-0 in that. Went undefeated in January and February. So, for us to be able to do things like that, it just shows the type of team that we had. But I just wish we could have made it further like we knew we could. They were a bigger team, but, we're a smaller team and we're faster. We tried to use our quickness to our advantage, but in key times we let them get too many offensive rebounds and they got too many second chance points. And they were scoring. And then at one point we were getting shots, but we were missing them, and they were going down the other end and scoring them. And when that's going on, it's kind of tough to play catch up when your shots that you're used to falling aren't falling, and you're playing defense and just the ball's not bouncing your way.
First half, we had 3 turnovers. We was down 3 going into halftime. We're trying to, came in here, we talked it up and talked about what we needed to do. And for some reason, we came back out there not with the same intensity and the same want and fight that we came out with the first half. They took advantage of that. They beat us plus 20 on the rebounds, and it just turned into a disaster quickly. So, that's what this NCAA tournament about, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to want it more, you got to be more hungry. I'm going to tip my hat to their defense. If your shot's not falling on a certain day, it's not just your shot's not falling, it's the defenders is, doing something to decrease that percentage on your shot. So I'm going to tip their hat on their defense. They did a good job. They did what Tom Izzo said to do, and we didn't do what Coach Pastner said for us to do. And then rebound the basketball, and we made turnovers. And we turned it to the jump shot and team instead of trying to get the ball in the low post.
That was past success. I just feel like we had a shot. We had a shot at it, man. We didn't play well. We're always happy for success. But the ultimate success comes in March. We just didn't pull it out. There's no other way we can put it. I know everybody worked hard. Everybody stayed late every day. Everybody's minds were clear, just things didn't go our way. Our seniors, especially DJ, he had a great year. He did a lot of great things for the team. All our seniors, they do a good job. It's something on our team, whether it's keeping guys mentally ready. Just pushing other guys every day in practice. It's a lot of things our seniors have done for us. Being vocal out there, being leaders. That's what we needed from our seniors. It just sucks because we lost a game and they won't never get a chance to play ever again.
Yeah, they were plus 46 on the 2 games in the NCAA tournament on the glass, and they got a lot of momentum swings when they got some second, third opportunities. Look, we didn't shoot the ball well. That happens, and like I said yesterday, hey, teams that shoot the ball well, you're going to win, and when you don't, you had a chance to take an L. And we've been shooting the ball really well. We've been about 38% from the 3-point line on the year, and we just, unfortunately, had some looks, didn't finish. But I'm very proud of our guys. Had a great season. Proud of these young men. Very, very proud of them. 31 wins. And, we're not satisfied for where we're at. We want to compete for national championships, and we'll get back to the drawing board and clean some things up, and then get ready to give some guys a little time off, and then get back at it in the offseason. I told my staff that I felt Payne was an X factor, Adrian Payne, and he was a guy that he could change some of the momentum of the game, and he really played at a high level. I mean, if he's playing like that, they can win the national championship. I think he's their X factor. So he made some big plays, and Harris hit some big threes off of second and third chances off the rebounds. It wasn't as much within their offense. It was the second and third chance of the rebounds. But they're an elite rebounding team, so you got to give them credit on that. They're a big team. We got a chance to be excellent next year. I mean, we've got a great core group. We got the number 2 recruiting class in the country coming in. We've got an opportunity to continue to have a special year next year. I mean, this was special, and we have a chance to, we'll go back, and our goals are, again, we'll want to win a regular season, a tournament championship, and then obviously have an opportunity to win a national championship. So we're going to have a chance to be really, really good next year again. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna look at one game and make or break a season. We have 31 wins, left Conference USA with a 26-game win streak, went undefeated in league play. We've done a lot of great things this year. So I look at this as a great season, and I'm not going to let one game in an NCAA tournament determine what it is. When you have this type of overall success that we've had, 31 wins equals a great season.
Tough to say goodbye to some of these guys.
Yeah, our 4 seniors are special people. You've got DJ Steffens, Farrakhan Hall, Stan Simpson, Charles Holt, 4 beautiful people, wonderful young men who've done so much for their program, and are all going to graduate in the spring. And we love them, and hard to end like this, but they're special. They're a special group.
Despite the loss, the Tigers put together a great 31-5 record this season, sweeping the Conference USA regular season and tournament championships. Until next year, I'm Jared Brown with the Memphis Tiger Network.